What's up everyone, I'm Dylan, and today I'm going to be talking about USC's application, and I'll read you my essays that I submitted. I was admitted into USC for their Iovine and Young program. However, I'm not going to USC, I'm going to Stanford, and I have a video on that to explain why, so if you want to check that out, you can. Anyways, first I'm going to be going over the two main essays that are required of USC's application, and then I'll go over their short takes, which are just little questions that they ask to learn more about your personality. So the first essay I'm going to be reading is the basically why us essay. A lot of colleges have this essay. They just want to know, why do you want to go to our school? What is it about us that stands out to you? So the prompt goes, describe how you plan to pursue your academic interests at USC. Please feel free to address your first and second choice major selections. This has a 250 word limit. And here's my essay. As soon as I stepped into USC's Innovation Garage, I began to envision myself a year into the future, sketching app designs on the whiteboard, optimizing my code, and unleashing my creativity in a room full of like-minded innovators. The opportunity to attend the Iovine Young Academy would allow me to take my artistic talents, integrate them with my skills in computer science, and develop an aptitude for business to bring my creations to market. I see myself as a disruptor, and with courses like Designing for Experiences, Mobile App Development, and the Garage Experience, the possibilities are limitless. I understand it takes collaboration, analytical processing, and divergent thinking to develop successful projects. As a member of Cohort 6, I would give my all to these classes, some of which I'll be fortunate to take in the brand new Iovine and Young Hall. Perhaps I'll even explore the possibilities of incorporating technology with the performing arts. I admire USC's flexibility to take electives in other disciplines and would love to do so in musical theater. I am blown away by the main stage and student-produced productions I've watched over the years, and I hope to join the musical theater repertory to one day find myself on a USC stage. USC's school spirit and supportive community especially appeal to me. I recently stayed in the dorms as an overnight guest. Observing campus tailgating, enjoying meals in the dining halls, and making friends in the dorms, I saw myself as a future Trojan. So that was that essay. As you can see, I did talk a lot about the school and the things that they had to offer to show that I clearly did my research. For example, I knew about the 3 courses, the mobile app development, that's a course that I knew was in the program that I wanted to go to. So that just shows that I did my research. I looked up the courses. I knew there was going to be a new building for my program, so I made sure to mention that. I also mentioned that I was going to be Cohort 6 because this is the 6th year that the program has been around for. I also threw in the word disruptor. As I said, I see myself as a disruptor. I said that in the essay because if you go to their website for the program, it talks about disruption. And so they use that word a lot. And so I wanted to show them hey, I know this word, I know what you stand for, and I'm all for it. My best advice for these kinds of essays, and it works for all schools, is to really, like I've been saying, do your research and pick out things that you are especially interested about the school and make sure to mention them in the essay. But of course, don't just tell them what they already know, oh yeah, this school has this program, they already know that. But talk about how you want to engage in that program and learn from it. It's also great if you understand the school's culture and the kind of students that they have there, so that in your essays you can show them that you are one of those students and you really do belong at that school. Also at the end, I did talk about how I stayed in the dorms as an overnight guest. Of course, I don't expect anyone else to do that. I just happened to do it, and it was really fun because I had a friend who lived there. But if you have an experience or a personal connection with the school that made you want to go there even more, please share that. That will show your interest in the school so much more. Alright, the second essay I'm going to read to you is also 250 words. There are options for this one, so you can choose between a couple different prompts, and the one that I chose is, what is something about yourself that is essential to understanding you? I use this essay as an opportunity to not only share something about myself that is actually important to me, but also reuse another college essay, because this essay was another one that I submitted for Stanford, and I submitted the same one, and that's okay if you do that too. Just make sure it fits the prompt. Here's the essay. The day's memories flash through my mind as I lie in bed. The piano plays. Their eyes watch. My voice cracks. My music teacher shakes his head in disappointment. I open my eyes. The streetlight beams through the blinds, casting long shadows across my bedroom. I pull back my covers and hit the lights. Only one solution can clear the thunderstorm raging in my mind. I open a bedside drawer to reveal the archive of my personal thoughts. Clasped with a letter lock, my journal contains the story of my life over years of entries. I flip it open and begin to write. A tsunami of words bursts from my fingertips as I empty every thought and concern from the day onto the pages. As I set my pen down, a wave of calm washes over me. Journaling increases my self-awareness. It allows me to organize my thoughts and identify issues that have gone unnoticed. Reviewing what I had written, I realized I had burst into laughter during the final notes of my song, prompting my teacher to react negatively. This was actually a reflection of my own insecurity. Instead of regarding the experience as a failure, I accepted it as a challenge to work harder. The embarrassment I carried in my mind now lives in the pages of my journal. I slide the book back into its drawer and close my eyes, knowing that the clouds in my mind had cleared. Great, so that essay was about journaling, clearly, and I love journaling, and that is what is meaningful to me, so there you go, that was the essay. Now I'm going to move on to the short takes, the little questions that they ask you, and here we go. Describe yourself in 3 words. Optimistic, versatile, reflective. What is your favorite snack? I put Tamago Boro egg biscuits. I didn't even know what they were called before this, but they're the little Asian snacks that you can get. They come in little packages and they just look like little balls and they melt in your mouth. It's really good. I also just put that rather than some basic snack because I wanted to seem interesting. Favorite app or website? Microsoft OneNote. You guys should know this if you've seen my other videos. Best movie of all time? Interstellar. Hashtag to describe yourself. Hashtag Quizlet. I know that is super cringy, but I did it anyways because it was also my senior quote, actually. I said high school was Quizlet because I use Quizlet all the time, and if you know me, you know that Quizlet is my go-to app. Oh yeah, aside from OneNote, of course. OneNote, love OneNote. But also Quizlet, I love Quizlet, I make Quizlets. I also have a resources folder with Quizlets that can help you study for the SAT. It's in the description below. But anyways, I'm so sorry to ramble. I will get back to it. Dream job. Innovator. Helping others through arts and technology. What is your theme song? Don't Stop Me Now by Queen. Dream trip. Take a cruise with my family to the islands of Greece. What TV show will you binge watch next? Atypical. Place you are most content? The shower. A time alone to exercise my vocal cords with musical theater songs. Alright, so that's really all there is for the general application for USC. Of course, I applied for the Ivine Young program and that required a whole other supplemental application, which I did already make a video about. So if you are interested in that program, please go check it out. It will help you. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please give it a like and a subscribe. Comment down below your questions or other video ideas that I should do. And I will see y'all. Bye.